Hi, I'm Mackerel, and today I have a shorter video than what I typically post, but I decided to enter a DTIYS contest by Moondraws Manga on Instagram, and this is just my process, and I want to talk through it. I did my sketch off screen, but this is one of my last pages in my sketchbook, so I was really hoping this turned out good, and I think it turned out pretty well. Mostly just doing the line art with a 0.05mm tip, which looks a lot thicker now that I'm looking back at it, but I think it looks fine at the end because I use a lot of darker colors, so the line art is more of a suggestion, I guess. And now I'm using my Copic markers just to color it. This character was very green, which is why I wanted to do it, because I actually have a lot of green Copic markers compared to the other colors. I'm not quite sure why, but I just do. And now I'm going in with a colored pencil to try to add a couple of shadows in. I ended up redoing these shadows because they're very faint, and after adding some highlights and stuff, I think it turns out better. And I go in with some acrylic markers, so just to add some more highlights to go over it. Again, I go back in with colored pencils to refine some of these, but I think adding the base of acrylic markers first really helped me when I was going over them with pencils. As you can see, I'm still working in. I'm trying to smudge it a little bit because I didn't quite like how blocky it looked, which is something that even in the end result I still didn't quite like, because some of the darker greens they would not blend in well at all. Off screen, I did change one of the colors of acrylic markers to a different shade of green, but other than that, I just went in with some colored pencils, and I did end up adding a little more yellow because I think the yellow-green just makes it look a little bit better, so I'm about to change to it in just a second there. I think the yellow just makes it look a little better, just in my opinion, just, add finishing touches. Again, I'm Mackerel, and that was my process in making this entry for the Moondraws Manga DTIYS. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.